Before Emma Viola Freeman ever became a Wright, she was simply a daughter, born into a family that seemed to live life in constant motion. Her story began in Carthage, New York, on May 12, 1905, but her roots stretched across the borders into Ontario, Canada, and deep into Jefferson County's earliest settlements. Emma's father, Archibald or Archie Freeman, was born in Frontenac, Ontario in 1877. Like so many who crossed the St. Lawrence River, he came south looking for work and a new start. And in 1901, he married Nettie M. Arnold in Watertown, and together they began a family that would soon grow and fracture in unexpected ways. Archie worked as a farmer, but life was difficult, and by 1913, Nettie had left him, taking the children with her. Newspaper from that year tells a startling story. Archie had been jailed for failing to send his children to school, and when released, he was met by a brother who brought him clothes and money to return home. Local officials found him work, hoping that he'd set his life straight. Nettie's path, however, was far more complicated. Born in Fisher's Landing in 1885, she married 4 times. Each chapter a reflection of her determination to survive a world that gave women very few options. Her husbands include Archie Freeman, John Bradley, Ernest Francis David, and finally Raymond Wayne Babcock. Between them, she raised at least 6 children, often moving between Orleans, Theresa, and Alexandria Bay. The Freeman children were a lively and resilient bunch. Mildred, Belvia, Mary, Arnold, and of course Emma. Despite the instability around them, they forged strong family ties. Emma's sister Belvia lived well into the 1970s, and her brother Arnold, though his life was short, carried the family name into the next generation. Behind Archie and Nettie's hardship stood even deeper family roots. Emma's grandfather, Caleb Freeman, was born in Canada in 1832, while her grandmother Mary Hornback moved to Jefferson County later in life, dying in Pillar Point in 1907. On Nettie's side, her parents, Wilford Arnold and Eliza Cook, were among the early residents of Alexandria Bay, and both are buried in North Watertown Cemetery, not far from Emma herself. Taken together, these names and dates tell a story of a family that never stopped moving, across rivers, across borders, and through every challenge that life threw their way. It's no wonder that Emma herself grew into a woman who could survive early marriage, loss, divorce, and the hardships of starting over. Until the next stone, thanks for watching.